Hello again, it's Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expression Studio Gallery, and I gotta quit making that noise every time I pull my new ladder out. I got a camera mount and now my ladder is shorter. Yay! So this is a 10 by 10 inch canvas, and these are leftover colors. I might dip that into a small spatula. I don't know what I'm going to do with these. I'm going to add some colors to them. I've got some white paint that I seldom use because I ran out of the Artist Loft for a while, and I bought some other brand I'm not used to, and it doesn't seem to make cells like other things. But you know what? I've got a small funnel here, and I've wanted to do this experiment for a while. So what I'm thinking is, I hope this comes out okay. I'm thinking is of putting what I've got in there, and then being really, really obnoxious and putting some red and some pink in there because I can. Maybe magenta instead of red, or maybe both. And while I'm at it, maybe some gold. No, yes, what? I want some other color in there. Oh, there it is. The color I want is the multi-surface acrylic from Floetrol. And I see that thing that needs to go away. And I have some of that black, but I said I might swipe with it. We'll see what I want to do with that. I've got all kinds of little swipe cards, and I'm just going to, start in the middle and use all my paint. And if it sucks, I'll add some other colors that I like. This is from 2 days ago, this paint. And I just want to do a spiral design. And I don't even know if I can tip it out, but I want to know. It's really moving slowly. So slowly. It's probably kind of thick. So I've got other tools, and I'm willing to use them if this doesn't do what I want it to do. But it's too early to give up hope yet. And I might put a little more white paint around the outside of that. Right there. That's my funnel in there. The reason I put the white paint is because it will help stretch paint without making it tip over the side. I've got an edge catcher. I've also got more paint in my dish, and I refuse to waste it, so that can go in the bucket. You know what I've been doing with these funnel cores, careful, is torching the bubbles out to begin with very quickly, as best I can. I wonder if there's any way to keep a spiral. There probably is not, but we'll get what we get. And my tendency is to use an edge catcher anyway, which is just something to stop the paint at the edge of the canvas. I like that it's all pink and purple. It doesn't bother me a bit. I'd like to keep the negative space, but I don't have a ton of hope. I'm going to put this out of my way so I can use my edge catcher. Just, as I said, just a small... Wow, with a barcode on it. How strange. Just had to peel that off. I kind of want to... put some of my Venetian blue in here, but I think I'm going to try and tip as far as I can. I'd like a nice even wave of paint headed toward that edge, to tell you the truth. And so far, I've got a pretty interesting batch of negative space, so I'm kind of stoked that I might be able to keep that. As soon as the paint hits my edge catcher, then what I want to do is rock it briefly and let it go right back into the painting again. very briefly the rocking. So I'm going to give myself a little more of that white right here. So I don't have to give up any of my purple, because I'm greedy for purple. And I'm going to do the same thing again. I'm going to rock my edge catcher and I'm going to shuffle that paint right back on again. If I don't want to waste it, I don't have to. If I wanted to leave it on the edge catcher, I could. And then what I would do is probably carve it off with my, remove it with my spatula. Oh, please, white paint, work. This might just be about the cool shapes and the purple color. I'm still drawn to adding some of that Venetian blue. I'm going to tighten up my edge catcher because I don't want to give up that purple. So I'm going to let it flow back before I shuffle it off, so I get to keep it. And if I want to keep this side, I'm going to have to stick it. Oh, you know what? I've got a negative space, a void of paint. I probably could have put some more purple along that edge if I'd have wanted to. Because I want that paint to go back in and maybe around. I'm going to let that go right over there. There's still every opportunity for adding more of whatever I want, but I kind of love watching the pattern develop. Maybe we'll hit it one more time with a torch. Oh, look at that. See, some people don't like those little white cells, but I'm not one of them. I like them. I think they're very textural and I like them a lot. So what do I do now? Do I put some more paint down? I could make that whole black, that whole side black. I want to try it. Because I can. The name of my first book on the Amazon link that's under the link tree is Because I Can. My second book is right there next to it. It's called Unlimited Possibilities. I'm going to rock that. I'm going to bring it back over here. I'm still going to use my thumbnail so I don't have to give up too much paint in the shape of a fingerprint. It's not really my thumbnail anymore. It's definitely a fingerprint. Okay, so I got one black corner and I don't mind it. And what I can do is decide if I want some black anywhere. Is just to put it in there. Because I can. Oh, I just found a little void on the edge of my canvas. I know there's a little void over here. So now I should do whatever I'm going to do, which is probably not much. Where's my latest? There we go. I like them with a ball of paint on the end, on my skewer. And without big globs of things in there. I like that black down here. Gonna give it a little texture. That doesn't bother me. I still want some of that blue. Okay then. Here goes nothing. And maybe I'll blow it around. Tempted to put some in here too. Nice little cells. Just a little blue. I think that might be it. I might be just about done. The Venetian blue often sinks and fades away. I want something over here still. The question is, do I want it to be the same thing? The other question is, will I be able to have any of that blue? Just because I see it now doesn't mean it's going to stay. I think for Sally, I'm going to put a spiral up there. One down here, one over there, maybe a few waggles. I want to thank you guys who give me the wonderful comments and everybody who's made a donation to help keep me painting. And just know that purchasing artwork is the most supportive thing you can do to keep the studio making more videos, and I really appreciate that. Thank you to those of you who have been purchasing my artworks. I really, really appreciate you very much. Thank you so much. What else is there? Thank you for the wonderful comments you give me. Check my community board for tomorrow's video. Also check on Facebook group Expressionist Art Studio Gallery Appreciation Group for tomorrow's video, or today's video, whatever way you want to look at it. But there are over 1,500 videos on my end screens. Excuse me, there are over 1,500 videos on my channel. On my end screens you'll find the monthly drawing along with the prizes for those of you who have donated through PayPal or Patreon. And you will be automatically entered if you happen to do that. So this is pretty cute, but I want some gold in here. Is that crazy? Don't answer that. And hopefully I've got a couple minutes left. Luckily my paint is nice and thick. Yeah, I don't think the gold is going to hurt anything. Quite to the contrary. Got some real nice paisley stuff happening. I might put a little bit right up there. Just diffusing it, making it a lot more subtle, and it will draw the eye around quite nicely. And then I'll call it good. And I'm going to tell you guys I love you, and that there's almost 90,000 of you. Someday there'll be 100. I'm sort of hoping. That'd be cool. That's a special celebration. So this is Priscilla Batzell in Spring Hill, Florida at Expressionist Art Studio Gallery. Spiraling a few things out for her indulgent pleasures. There are worse things than spiraling your painting, I'm pretty sure. Told you guys I love you. I'll tell you again, I love you. I like my negative spaces. I like a lot about this. It's fun and funky. And please like my videos. Please give me a thumbs up. Thank you to everybody who gives me a thumbs up. If you watch them longer, and if you watch them when notifications come out, you will be of great assistance to me, and I appreciate that very much. Under the link tree, you will find Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. Under my video, you'll find the paint pouring recipe. I want to give myself a couple little nothings up here. Because I can. Just dip and pull. Yep, I don't mind that. One more time. The less you manipulate, the less gray you'll get. and black floats pretty nicely on the surface. There we go. I love you guys. I will see you anon. Make sure to check for my playlists that are organized by the 100 and also by the genre. And under the Linktree, Pinterest, Instagram, and Twitter links. Teespring under the video with all over print leggings and t-shirts. I am trying to read over there. My email is underneath the Linktree, and that's the place to contact me regarding the purchase of an artwork or an inquiry about a future lesson. And I will see you guys anon, right after I zoom in. As much as I can. I get to use up my leftovers, and I'm very pleased with myself for that. And I like the colors in the painting too. Bye for now. Priscilla out. I'll see you anon. Ask me questions if you want to. I'll get right back to you if I can.